do come down, so it's not like this one is quite as stealthy as before. But now here comes Impaled and Mark Boots trying to help out, and mAAd able to grab the blue buff with the smite. Now Mr. Comet gonna hop over with the blast cone and first blood going to Impaled. Mr. Comet has to get over there with the E, but Impaled had him red.
On the blue buff, trying to contest it from mAAd instead of
Now, Killua may be looking for the revenge kill, and mAAd just a little too low from his previous escapades. Mark Boots may be in a little bit of trouble, but one of the aggressors has to snap back and lead instincts.
And correct pathing, I really think that overstay cost him a lot of the lead that he built for himself.
Yeah, Killua picked up 2 assists. He was a part of both of those kind of kills going back on him. And now the fate sealed. Mark Boots might get hit by the Ignite in the fatal way. Twan comes in to help secure the kill. And mAAd does go down. Has been the jungle top side for both. Mark Boots did go for an all-in a little bit earlier. Burn the flash and the open out Warrior Mitch. Hitting the rescue button, pops the quickness. Open Zendi with a really good EQ and is able to take down Mitch. Kill goes over to Mr. Comet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mitch was always going to go down there as soon as Shen commits the ultimate, but it's also pretty unfortunate. You can see how Arcandis planned its enemy team comp. He wasn't actually able to land a single charm onto either Evelyn or Mr. Comet on this Yone. Oh, Mark Boots just going to...
Mark Boots under the Shroud gets the ult burn to 0 effect from Killua, and under the Shroud able to pick up the kill onto the Evelyn. Now Mr. Comet looking for the all-in. Mark Boots may have overstayed a little.
It's in Akali, you know. He can definitely burst you out. I'm not sure if he had Gunblade at that time, but dive tall.
Mercy. Goon Squad heading up top. Van Top goes down. Turret taken down by Shelly, her first claimed victim of the night. And mAAd doing a little bit of a little more conventional counter jungling. Get a kill, great. Killua, you know, whether he's anywhere to be found or not, we've got the homies here to help out. But Mitch, oh, there was no follow-up. That was poorly coordinated.
Yeah. I mean, you're face checking an Evelyn as a level 7 with Holland. There's not much you can really do there, but Elite Instincts looks like he might go down.
Yeah, he's going to get just out of the range of the ult, but you get out of range of Jiggity, but you're...
Set up pretty well. By Theory Nation, they have the vision control in this area.
And they're looking to punish Mitch. The ult coming down from Leona. Pop the stopwatch. Turret damage coming down to the Killua on a really good battle dance out and into safety, but this is effectively a 4v5. Meanwhile, a 2v2 in the river. Lead Instincts taken pretty low. Doesn't get a shred of a bullet time off before he's popped by Mark Boots. He's coming online in a big way. Mr. Zed, Killua gonna go down. Mitch with the re-engage. I started with a 4v5. What the heck do I know? Mitch, the superior recon player. Clearly, everyone going to bed. And mAAd saying, I'm on Eastern time.
Condition format City coming into the later stages of the game. They're already 2 dragons up. Hold on, let's see if anything else happens here.
Now Mark Boots is out for blood, and Warrior Mitch gonna help set up a kill. Killua does get the level up and pops the pot to stay alive, but Impale does go down. Mr. Comet there for the punish, and a double kill. It goes to Zendi, but that creates math. For his ultimate, Mr. Comet burns his as well, but he burns his flash on top of that. Mitch looking to set up another kill, and Killua does go down and gets the charm onto Zendi as he tries to hit the rescue button. Van Top picking up the kill onto Mitch. mAAd City have enough. They're looking for the collapse, and mAAd goes down, but not before taking down the Lead Instincts. So Van Top takes a massive kill, but even he will go down. Jiggity sets it up with the curtain call.
You know, it gets a little bit difficult to manage that and always respect it, so I would have liked to see a ban on that. Maybe we'll see it later in the series. Oh my Jiggity.
Killua. Got a really high kill participation. There is that potent team fight 1-2 that you were talking about, Mr.
Oh, and mAAd might be caught out here, though.
Let's see. He's got some help from Mark Boots. Mitch goes in with the W and gets the ult off immediately afterwards. Mr. Comet is going to bed, but not before he gets an ult off. Snaps back to safety. Elite Instincts picking up the kill onto an mAAd finally. He's taken low, but Mark Boots will go down after the fact. Killua looking to get the kill onto Jiggity. Mitch trying to bail out his AD carry. A couple more autos might do it. Gets the target of a great ult from Killua to escape from Mr. Comet. Looking for the mop-up. Not in time before the E comes back. Lead Instincts with a double up. Almost gets Mitch. Looking to finish off Jiggy. If he can find Mitch, he might have a shot here, but Impale trying to ward off.
Before he committed to ulting, and then there was just nothing to interrupt him, right? If there's no hard CC, there's nothing that the enemy team can do, and
Ooh, Mark Boots and Impale. Can they pull off the hero play? There's one. Trying to mitigate the damage from the Baron.
Might be outscaled.
Let's see. Another engage here onto Mitch, and the wombo combo not going to be enough to take him down as he's able to battle dance to stake the couple of pretty valuable ults burned. As far as engagement's concerned, they slowed that Van Top with an ultimate and a teleport. Now Jingy trying to put the chase on him. Mark Boost trying to mop it up here. Big Stand United coming in onto Zendi. Cannon Barrage as well. Pops the stopwatch by Steam of Time. There's Refuge as Van Top TP's, or Stand United's in rather. Stopwatch for Mark Boost is a dead man. And mAAd buying his team some time there with a pretty good stopwatch, but it's not enough. Mr. Comet is on an absolute rampage. Impaled pretty healthy, though. He's got that Lee Andrews, and him and Jiggity mop it up. They've got a health bar advantage. Jiggity flashing away from danger of Mr. Comet. There's a follow-up with a triple kill for the mid laner of Theory Nation. And finally, Impaled getting a grapple on this one, but advancing at and, you know, a little hinting at him, talking about pretty directly. I'm going to hold that thought, Zendi might be caught out here. Jiggity pulls the trigger on the but Killua with the flame and pops him. That is huge damage, not going to be available from Mad City. Mitch has to ult out of there, trying to get a little bit on the Killua, is barely able to edge it there. Last Caress goes out, exhausted, but not a problem. He flashes away and then test Mad City. They know that they are in the lead, but it is not a completely safe one.
Mad should be chasing this.
I don't know. Fragmented fights have been where they've wanted, but is this clean enough? Mitch, there with the follow-up, doesn't have his ult up, but gets the W off, but the damage is just too much. Mr. Comet and Killua are smurfing. The chase, indeed, Mr. Thib, was misguided. They don't even need to go for the Baron. They will wait for the gold to come. That they're looking to punish with their Theory Nation. Mitch might be in a little bit of trouble here. Do they have the space? The play goes out. The damage is enough. First blood over to Elite Instincts. Unskilled Sealed Spellbook active, for lack of a better term. Mitch gets a two-man play off. Jiggity pumping out the damage all right here, but Mitch in so much trouble. One more auto Elite Instinct is, but I suppose also, yeah, like you said, you know, didn't know where he was, but you knew that Killua was around. Dragon kicks into him, but Killua was only level 6, but is it enough? Tower Shot goes out, Mark Boost punishes, but the Petrifying Gaze goes now out onto a mAAd, and he is pumping out the damage. Cannon Barrage goes down and lock it up for another kill. Really good ult from Impaled and a really good
But, you know, if that hadn't happened in the bot lane earlier, that could have even potentially led to a Dragon, despite not being a kill. So, not terrible. I mean, Mark obviously just dumpstering this mid lane. And
oh my goodness, a great bubble to set up
the Mad City. We'll see if Theory Nation wants to fight this. I don't think they should, to be honest, but looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, they wanted to pick onto Mark Boots, and they almost got it too. Elite Instincts pops the spell shield, forces a flash out of Mitch. He hooks the dragon. But now the TP coming in here, and I'm now looking to punish. Mark Boots trying to do Zoe things and throw out the damage around the dragon pit. But Van Top is all by himself, trying to lock someone down before he goes down if he can. While Elite Instincts and Killua on the backline, there's a big kill on the Van Top, a big source of engage. Not there. It is just Zendi, but they do get the lockdown on the Mitch. Zendi will go down as well.
Not letting her get angles onto them, so we'll have to see how they can do that. They do pick up the Red Herald.
Mad City looking for a fight. The Red Herald goes down, but here comes the TP from Impaled. He's getting chucked out by Elite Instincts. Killua almost out of the True Shot Barrage. Impaled gets the heck out of trouble. Here goes Mark Boost, forward jumping in and out. The stun lands. The hook is able to set one up for Mark Boost. He is on fire. He's got the Ignite, looking for something else. Van Top pops the ultimate to prevent the chase. Is it enough to take down Elite Instincts? Ignite ticking down. Killua goes down to Mr. Comet. Can he stay safe?
And composition wants to do.
One good deep ward might lead to a pick here. It's going to lead to a flash if nothing else. Jiggity goes over the wall with the arcade shift. Stun goes out. The cleanse is better. Impale picks up the kill.
Oh man, yeah, Mad really feeling themselves now. They know that they're in the driver's seat. They know their composition is so much stronger right now, and Shield not gonna save you. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, I love so Mad City setting up for another dragon here.
Well, here's another one. Mitch with a really good flash play. Pops a stopwatch. There is the True Shot Barrage doing good damage from Jiggity. But will it be enough? It looks like Theory Nation might have a turn here. Mitch went down, and now Jiggity's going to get blown up. I mean, that we like. Killua chasing him. Sonic Wave goes out. Impaled trying to return the damage here with a couple of barrels. Dragon's Rage goes out. Impaled's got the turn on him and the flash auto. Not going to find his mark either. Elite Instincts giving chase. He's got to be careful, though. Does pop the spell shield. Killua there to frontline just in case. Van Top joining the fight here. And
Matt just need to play it slow.
Exactly. And they play. Zendi is kind of out of this fight.
Yeah, there's already a help.
It's a 5v4. They're going to start it up here. Mitch gets the play off, and mAAd goes in and helps him out. It's a 5v3. No jungler for Theory Nation. Mitch gets the heck out of dodge. Drop the lantern just in case. Cannon Barrage helps zone it off. Jiggity's going to help melt this dragon. Van Top has to flash away. Mad City. Not perfect, but good enough.
Oh yeah, that was a way better setup around that dragon. They played the rest of I don't want to talk about that.
He might get through here. It's a double kill from Mr. Comet.
From GD.
As well from Mark Boots and Anominat respectively, or I should say inversely rather. Zendi put to sleep. And it looks James just CC'd into the ground. But Anominat might go down here as well. Pops the stone play. I don't think it's going to be enough. He will go down. Killua picks up kill number 2. And now Warrior Mitch does land on a Zendi, and the damage comes in as well. Now the ult coming out from Vantop, just waiting anything on the Dragon. Mark Boots with the damage going out. Can they pull off a steal? No, that is 3-3. Killua locks up the Dragon, but now they're on the chase. He falls asleep, able to safeguard over to his ally. Flashes away, and he will stay safe. Mitch in the front line and gets a splay off, and a shutdown kill coming in for Jiggity. Now a lot of damage coming in. Cannonbarrage doing work as well, and Mark Boots doing exactly what the doctor ordered. The exhaust coming out of Mr. Comet. They can have the chase onto him. Fox goes out from Mitch. Vantop will eventually go down. He is one thick tree, but eventually he does get chopped down. Mr. Comet is equally thick. My goodness, that is a lot of help. And Ma'AD able to chase him down, pick up the kill there. Jiggity, how about it? Being chunked down pretty quick, like you were saying. Cannonbarrage going down, but Vantop doesn't even care. He is just face-taking this GP ult and the Baron at the same time, saying, your damage be damned. Mitch gets it off. But the Dragon, or the Baron rather, does go to Theory Nation. Box comes up, ult goes out, locks down Mitch and Anominat, but the damage dealers are running free. And Impale picks up kill number 1. And hit goes down in the bot lane. Meanwhile, the minions might help win this game for mAAd City, but the health bars are firmly Theory Nation's side. The damage dealers were kept safe on their side as well. Mr. Comet fighting out of that one. Now Killua looking to set something up.
Team fights. This is a pretty critical fight here. We'll see who can get this Mountain Soul.
Objective being absolutely shredded, like you were saying. The steal not going to happen. Mr. Comet able to lock up the Drake. Cannonbarrage going down, and Ma'AD is absolutely massive. Mark Boots is kind of low and be taken out of this fight, or at least not as close as he wants to be. And Mr. Comet is absolutely massive. He does pick up a kill there on the Zendi, actually a double kill. Pardon me. Now Mr. Comet able to get the damage, but not enough. The stopwatch not going to be enough either. Eventually does go down. Jiggity though picking up a kill, but Vantop should be able to finish him off. He gets impaled as well. Sapling goes out. Jiggity's got to be careful here. Vantop
As seems to be an effective answer against this poke comp. And now Vantop and company going forward. They're going to take down the tower on the way down. And Ma'AD probably will be the first victim. Mitch trying to play Vantop away. He will go down eventually. Zendi picks up the kill there. The box goes up from Mitch, trying to lay the inevitable here. Zendi in with the solar flare as well. Killua is low. They might have to back off here. mAAD City with a health bar advantage. Now Mark Boots
Picking up the Baron, that's fine, but it's more about potentially teleport coming
baby.
away.
mAAD City are scattered. Vantop has the TP, and he's got the flash trying to lock in. But Mitch with a pretty good lantern. Is it going to be enough? No. The Nature's Grasp comes in. Beautiful W from Vantop. Now they're going to lock down Mitch. Mark Boots is separated from his team. The Shurelius comes out, but it's not enough. The Solar Flare going out as well. And before he falls asleep, Killua kicks Mark Boots right into the gray screen. What?
Losing the game after that, you know.
Just dotting the I's and crossing the T's for Theory Nation. They force mAAD City into their base. In fact, Killua just going to kick you right into your own fountain, but will go down to Mark Boots. That is GG. A 2-0 lead for Theory Nation. Great macro. Really good team fighting and communication. mAAD City, a heck of an effort. To be fair to them, they had their moments in this one. A 50-minute...
To Vladimir, and you always have to contend with that in the late game. It's really about the early to mid game with this Twisted Fate, and here comes the ultimate.
Yep, goes right into the enemy jungle, helps secure the red buff. Gold card flashing in, gets to secure onto Elite Instincts, and Zendi can do nothing about it. First blood.
As Jiggity can farm from range. And,
Oh, Mitch! How about it? Confidence indeed on the Alistar, and picks himself up a kill.
Whether he is, baby.
Which is, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what you want, right? You need this Alistar to be roaming around, to be making plays, to be catching people out, and not only does he burn the cleanse flash,
Really good flash there from Ma'AD. He was dead meat if that ult hits him. Mark Cruz face tank is ace in the hole, and now can do with those objectives. That is where the rubber meets the road for mAAD City.
exactly, but Mitch is about to meet Mr. Comet.
Look at Mitch! Can he get 3 kills? Mark Boots, attaboy, Mitch.
Oh man, yeah. I think Mitch, you know, it would have been a little too hypey if he actually KO'd that one. Give it to his mid laner as he should. 2-0-2 now for both Twisted Fate and the Alistar, and that's exactly what you want to see in this early game. Ooh, and Ma'AD might just solo kill Zen. I don't know what you're doing out there.
We have yet to see. Actually, no, he did use it. I apologize. You know, for it being my favorite objective, I'm not really great at seeing where those go. Jiggity helping lock it down, and Ma'AD. That was actually a pretty good trap there by Elite Instincts, all things considered, but he does go down, and more plates will go to mAAD City here.
Yeah, and then again, This is exactly what mAAd City's comp wants to do. Oh, Zen. Yeah, please run. But yeah, this is exactly what mAAd City's comp wants to do. Mitch has been in the right place at the right time. Oh, cool. Hold that thought. Please, no caster.
Hold that thought. Gonna fire out the curtain call, and it looks like they've got the turn. The ult comes in. A wild growth on to Killua. Trying to delay the inevitable here. Good Q from him. Gets a shield as well. Marcus flashing in. Gets the gold card. And Jiggity mops it up. They have hung out in the bottom lane. It looks like they're going to get punished for an overstay. Warrior Mitch going in for yet safe. For now. Let's see.
Mark is also on 2 items. He's really scary on the TF, and he managed to walk all the way out. Oh, here comes the weapon.
And he absolutely melts Killua. How about Super Impale finally showing up? Top lane is an island. Who said that? Yeah, it was until about a couple minutes ago. And the Chaos Storm just chases kites. And mAAd out of this fight. 3 kills now for Mr. Common. He picks up 2 in that fight. Mark Boots and company. Let's see if Mitch has any sort of re-engage in his pocket. Don't think he will. Mr. Common looking to get the execute. Oh, recall. Oh, baby. TFO.
Just came back up. Yeah, they're gonna find
there it goes.
For myself, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. I love the guy, and I'm really glad he's having a great game.
He's having a great game, and mAAd had that really good kill participation early, and Killua almost got the he sniped there with the ultimate, but now the ult coming down here from Mark Boots. Chaos Storm going out. Mitch able to heal it back up. Will he go down? I think he's going to survive this. The Chaos Storm isn't going to find an Elite Instincts. How about 2 kills from Mark Boots? And Van Top. Even then, oh, finally get. Yeah, see, this is what was supposed to happen.
You know, that's all part of Mitch's plan. They're going to get 2 kills off of it. And Mitch is just going to put in all chat, baited and outsmarted.
Yep, all part of the plan. Jiggity mops up Zen. And another good wild cards there from Mark Boots. And now Van Top trying to mop it up. Actually getting okay damage here. The ult comes out as well. The root will be enough. It will not.
But yeah, as soon as they walk into the river, which is entirely under mAAd's control, they can just murder them with their bags of gold. And that's going to happen here.
Yep, that is exactly what happens. And mAAd picks up 1. Killua taken right out of the fight. And mAAd leading the charge there. Mr. Comet finally shows up. Jiggity has taken Van Top to about 1/3 of his health. Zendi goes down. And mAAd picks up the double kill. And Pale putting in work in that one as well. That is the numbers advantage they need to take a pretty darn free Drake. But Mitch, like we said, he's having a lot of fun. Goes right back in. The ult doesn't even matter from Van Top. The damage is enough. Good death rate for Mr. Comet. But the damage is not enough. That is a nearly Colton K gold lead. Killua, that's with a pretty good ult to interrupt things. And they could turn that just a 3-on-2.
In this fight, yeah, it's 3-2. I mean, mAAd City realized what was going on, and they're like, hey, what's up?
They're like, wait, we want to go in? Want to go in? Want to go in? Okay, bet, we all want to go in. Let's do this. And they are able to turn it around. I mean, yeah, the lead is just so massive. In fact, that could have been 2v3, and they might have had a shot there. Mark Boots joining the fight with his ultimate. And now they force Mr. Comet and company off it. The Chaos Storm goes out. You've never seen so many defensive Victor ults in your life, Mr. Viv.
No, for real. I will shout out, small little thing for Theory Nation, or for Mr. Comet specifically.
But careful here. He doesn't have the cleanse. Mitch and mAAd going over with the blast cone, and Jiggity gonna start free firing. That is so much damage on Elite Instinct. He goes down. Mitch picking up the kill there, because why the heck not at this point? Jiggity mops up another one, and mAAd will mop up Zendi. Another ultimate coming in from Mark Boots. Jiggity taking kind of low over set, just a little bit. GA popped here on mAAd.
Ooh, took the tower too.
Tower here, yeah. Van Top actually has the advantage here, but Jiggity can output enough damage here. Oh, one more tower shot will take down mAAd. And a lot of gold going over to Mr. Comet, who is trying to drag their highest bootstraps into a miracle victory. But like you said, Mr. Div, it would take a throw of absolutely gargantuan proportions for this one to go Theory Nation's way. mAAd
would be a pretty clear path to victory. We'll have to see if anything happens level 1 here. It's like Mark for an invade. Oh.
Mitch keeping his foot on the gas from the previous game. First blood does go over to Elite Instincts, but straight right back onto the opposite AD carry. 3 flashes, a cleanse, and an ignite burst just for mAAd City. It's a double kill for Elite Instincts now as Zen burns both. But Mitch, again, keeping it up from last game, picks up another kill. Jiggity had to turn tail and run, and Elite Instincts, or rather Mr. Comet, picks up a kill. One kind of walked back to lane after the GS in the early game. Killua forced the flash out of mAAd. Now we might finally see some action. The ult goes out. The Destiny Mark Boots face tanked it after popping in with the ultimate. How about it? What a play by the mAAd City mid laner, Mr. Comet.
with a flash auto. Can he get the gold card off? I mean, yes, but, you know, still die for it.
Yeah. Too much, and it looks like that was just like probably the worst synergy that we've ever had as casters. Let's just forget that that ever happened.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man. A lot of CC going in under Mark Boots, and the trap headshot to finish it off. We talked about the Kate FF earlier, but the Kate Leona are at the, you know what I meant. Well, there's a fight going on. Jiggity.
But yeah, so let's see how this mid-game progresses in these 2 minutes until the Inferno. Looks like they're going for another dive.
Mitch goes right in. That one's pulled off, but the damage coming in. Mitch will go down. And now the Solar Flare as Zen looks for something. Gets the EQ up as well. CC will be enough, or will it? Yeah, and mAAd has to dash away against the phase rush off, but I think he will be run down. Spear misses, so does the pizza. Goes into Cougar form, get a little more movement speed. Yeah, that is just a matter of crossing some T's and H isn't really super defined here. Jiggity looking for a miracle steal here. Pull goes out from Van Top. But Killua able to lock it up for Theory Nation. Now Zendi going in, layers the CC. Killua, they can't find the spear. Wild cards go out. Impale does go down. Zendi picks up the kill. Elite Instincts gets another one. It was a Fed Sitter. You knew that with 2 items. Everything's just easier. And the ult goes out from the other Mark's woman as Killua picks up yet another cap. He is their way back in. That and those Drakes, but those 2 things are 2 sides of the same coin. Poor Mitch can't even get an engage off. There's just too much damage coming out. But mAAd all the way over the walls. He goes Impale. Pops the Hemo Plague as well. Marcus looking for something, and Zen almost got the peel off there, but it's too much damage from Elite Instincts. A triple kill for him. Make it double. Oh, yes, she is. Mitch goes in, but a beautiful spell shield by Elite Instincts means the explosive path doesn't even matter, and he goes down. It's a 12th kill of the game in 26 minutes for Elite Instincts. Ult goes out from Zen, ult goes out from mAAd as well, but it does darn near nothing. Jiggy's taken completely out of this fight, and mAAd gets chunked out by Elite Instincts, and Pale tries to do what he can, but it won't be enough. The Gordon call coming out from Jiggity, but Elite Instincts is an absolute madman. He's saying, screw it. Look, and it's when you get a marginal lead, what do you do with it from there? The steal attempt, not going to find its mark. All goes out. Kill for it, or onto an mAAd for Killua. Now Mitch going to get deleted yet again, but TF does find a kill there onto Zen. Then Top going in with the W, smashes Mark, moves right into range of the damage, and that is another one for Theory Nation. Mr. Comet getting in on the action and picking up a kill for himself.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think Theory Nation might even be able to end the game here. They still have the Caitlyn and the Sivir and the Baron buff and the Nidalee. They're pushing it down mid lane. It's going to be 3 hits down. Teleport's coming in. I think they want
Teleport coming in from Vantop. He wanted to beat everyone with a punch, and indeed he did, but Impale's coming back. Pops the Hemo Plague, but this Baron buff with these in-hand up super minions will be too much. Another kill for Killua, the Nidalee player, like you were saying, Mr. Thiv, and that will be the game. Mad City and Theory Nation gave us one heck of a series. Maybe not